Welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday night, everybody. Hope you got through the work week so well so far. So we are just waiting for folks to join on in. We're going to do about good 20 minutes of acupressure. So get into a comfortable place, put your feet up, get a cup of tea. Let's do some really good stuff tonight. And also, if you want, we are streaming from YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. You can join us on any of those platforms. We are live across all three platforms. And if you haven't checked out YouTube, please do so. There's some really great men's health there. There's also a 30-day free course for regulating a cycle if you're a lady. So ladies, if you want to regulate your cycle, there's a free course on YouTube. Also, if you have a man in your life or you are a man, definitely check out YouTube. And Instagram has a really good mix of both. And do your best to check out Instagram. We got hacked about a year ago, and I'm trying to rebuild the Instagram account. So please, follow me on Insta. Also, if you don't know this about me, whether you're watching this on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube, we are using all the monetization money to fund a free clinic in the Washington, D.C. area. That's my hometown. And so when it's open, it's going to take hundreds of thousands of dollars. But when it is open, you're all welcome to join. And it's been my lifelong dream. If you want to check out one of our free clinics, you can go to YouTube, and there's a playlist called TV Appearances, and there's some great information and a documentary about the clinic I did in India. Also, we are waiting for TikTok to release. Once they let us publish, there are 2 courses coming out, one on fertility and one on weight loss. They're fabulous courses to help you along the way. And they are in addition to your doctor's recommendations, and all the proceeds of those courses go towards the free clinic as well. Okay, fantastic. We've got almost 500 people on here, so let's get to it. We're gonna do all the points for a minute, and when you're doing them at home, do them for 3 minutes. And also, if you can save your questions till the end, I will do my best to answer your questions. You'll see if you do the acupressure, you're gonna feel fantastic. Also, if you can't wait in asking your question, I prioritize the supers on YouTube and the TikTok, the subscription. Yellow star on the lower left-hand corner, you get a badge that says Acu, and all those proceeds go towards the free clinic. Okay. So awesome. Let's go ahead and get started. Everybody, let's acupress yin tong. You're going to feel amazing. We're going to do this for a minute. Oh, I love you too. That's such a sweet comment. Thank you so much. So much. So let's go ahead and do this for almost another 45 seconds. This is going to help you with anxiety. This is going to help you sleep tonight. If you are waking up and you are getting your day started, if you're halfway around the world from where I am, this is going to help you feel calm and relaxed. This is a great acupressure point for worry, stress, anxiety, sleep, anger, frustration, sadness. This is a good go-to, and I want all of you to have it, and I want all of you to do it regularly. I feel so good when I do this. Also, this can help balance testosterone. It can help balance cortisol. It can help with blood sugar, blood pressure, FSH, LH, estrogen, progesterone. If you're in menopause, this can help you. If you're trying to conceive with PCOS or trying to conceive, this can help you. If you're struggling with thyroid and weight loss, this can help you. So let's go ahead and do this. See how easy that minute was? Really good. Next point we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and acupress around the eyes. Everybody do this with me for the next minute. I watch the clock, so you can just do this with me. This is a great protocol for sinuses, for snoring, for anxiety, for sadness, for stress, for fatigue, for helping you sleep. This is also a great point for headaches and migraines, so please consider doing this point. Also, if you're trying to conceive, whether you have PCOS or not, this is a great point along with your doctor's comments. You can do this throughout your IUI or IVF. You can work with your doctor. Guess what? In Chinese medicine, this area represents helping you with ovulation because the eyes represent the ovaries. See the similarity in anatomy? Gentlemen, this can help you with a morning experience. We'll leave it at that. So because this represents the testicles and also can help you with male fertility. So this is a great acupressure point that you can do. That was 1 minute. Next, let's go ahead and acupress from the ear all the way to the eyebrow. So let's go ahead and do this. So yes, do this right now. This is going to help with weight loss. Why does this help with weight loss? Well, twofold. Actually threefold. It's going to help you to relax. And when you relax, you're going to sleep better, better melatonin, better serotonin. If you sleep better 7 hours, guess what? You defecate better. It's going to help you poop. It's going to help you metabolize. Also, this acupressure point is good for sleep and relaxation, can help you with blood pressure issues. Also, this point relaxes the jaw. And when you relax the jaw, what are you going to do? You're going to metabolize your foods better because you're going to chew your foods better. So this is a great acupressure point as well. Yes, for thyroid, you can do this, darling. And of course, work with your doctor. This is great. Okay, next point that we're going to do. And again, once TikTok allows me, oh, thank you, Charlie. All the donations go towards the free clinic. So I really appreciate the fundraising. Also, we are coming out with 2 courses on TikTok, one on fertility, one on weight loss. So be on the lookout as soon as those courses are available to be published by TikTok. We're going to go ahead and publish them, but they're going to be great courses to help you, and all the proceeds go towards the free clinic. Also, don't forget to check out YouTube, really good men's health. So if you're a man or have a man in your life, head on over to YouTube. And there's also a 30-day free course for women on regulating a cycle, same name. And check us out on Insta. Check us out on Insta. Okay, let's do another point for gut health. So let's see. Good evening. Okay. Yes, you can do the following point. Okay, next point that we're going to do, you can also try fennel and fenugreek for lactation. Fennel and fenugreek for lactation. That's another good thing that you can do. And talk to the lactation consultant. Yes, yes, yes. So the next acupressure point, please don't do it if you're pregnant because it's too stimulating to the uterus and I don't want to cause contractions. So please don't do this if you are pregnant. So let's go ahead and do the next point as long as you're not pregnant. So we're going to go ahead and acupress like this. Everybody do it with me for a minute. Don't worry about the time. I'll keep track of the time. This is good for back pain. This is good for abdominal pain. This is good for gas. This is good for constipation. Of course, with all these things, work with your doctor. This is a great go-to, you guys. If you're doing intermittent fasting, do this before you eat a meal. If you're doing calorie deficit, do this before you eat a meal. If you are struggling with toothache or bleeding gums, you can do this. Just also work with your dentist. This can be good for gas, heartburn, nausea. Don't do it if you're pregnant. This is great for IBS, Crohn's disease, constipation, diarrhea. This cleans out the colon, balances out the gut, and as a result, can help you on your weight loss journey. This is also good for regulating a period. This is also really good for gentlemen for bringing blood flow along the front of the body and the back of the body for ED and PE type issues. What I like to do this point is I like to do this point a couple minutes before each meal. It really settles my tummy. So really, really good. Okay, awesome. Yes, you can do this point for the gal or the guy talking about chronic pain. You can do this point. You can do this point. You can do this for Crohn's disease. Yes, you can do this point for Crohn's disease. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, you can apply lotion when you do this point. You can apply lotion to this point. Oh my gosh. Okay, awesome, Rami. You're going to be the receptionist to my new clinic. Oh, the free clinic? Yes, you totally can. Good to see you on here, Rami. Really, really good. Really, really good. Yes, you can do this for Crohn's disease. Another one you can do for Crohn's disease is right here. Another one you can do, again, you guys, for the points, you folks, for the points, do them for 3 minutes. You're not getting enough acupressure. I can tell by the comments you're not getting enough. So do 3 minutes. Do like a 20-minute break, another hour, do another 20 minutes, and keep doing it till you are able to be in a good place. And of course, work with your doctor. Of course, work with your doctor. Yes, you can do this for diverticulitis as well. Just you can't do this point if you're pregnant. That's the only restriction. All right, so I'm going to do 4 minutes of really good acupressure, acupuncture. And again, check us out on YouTube, check us out on Instagram, and check us out on TikTok. A lot of great men's health on YouTube, and there is a free course for women for regulating a cycle. Really nice course on YouTube. Also, that's totally free. Also, there is a TikTok series as soon as they let us publish. We have 2 courses coming out, one on fertility, one on weight loss, and it's going to be great. It's going to help you. And I really designed it with my mentor, and all the proceeds go towards the free clinic when I finally get it established, because it's going to take lots of money, but all good. When I get it established, I'm going to meet all of you, and that's going to be phenomenal. That's going to be phenomenal. For carpal tunnel, I would really suggest you see an acupuncturist in town. Find someone on Google, make sure that they have a license. You can go to the medical board, make sure that they have a license, and see someone in town, because I have helped so many people from doing surgery for carpal tunnel, but it's hard to do acupressure for it. You want to get acupuncture for it. Okay, all right, ready? Let's do 4 minutes of really good acupuncture. Okay, the restriction here is that you cannot do these points if you are pregnant. So the hand points, do not do the hand points if you are pregnant. Please don't do that. For anxiety, this is a good go-to. This is a good go-to. Oh my gosh, we totally forgot about all the weight loss stuff. All right, let me do the hand points, and then we're going to circle back and do all the craving points and all the weight loss stuff. How did I forget that tonight? Anyway, all good. So again, don't do the hand points if you're pregnant. First point we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, and I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. All right, let's go ahead and do this acupressure point. This is a great acupressure point for so many different reasons. Again, don't do the hand points if you're pregnant. This is great for back pain. This is great for headaches, migraines, sciatica, hip pain, foot pain, abdominal pain, gas, diverticulitis, Crohn's disease, bloating. This is a great point to help you with a pain that you're not sure where to go. This is also really good for foot pain, actually. This is also good for any type of headache and migraine. Can help you regulate a period. Good for period cramps, endometriosis, fibroids. Do work with your medical doctor. These are really good go-tos. You can also do this point for ringing in the ear, dizziness, puffiness in the body. This is also helpful for fertility, especially if you do it like this. The fingers represent the ovaries and fallopian tubes. This can also be good for gentlemen for ED and PE. This is a really good wellness point that you can do every morning and every night for a few minutes. It's going to help take away the aches and pains. It's going to help balance up the body. Of course, everything's in addition to your doctor's recommendation. So if you have an autoimmune disorder like fibromyalgia or lupus, this is also a really good go-to point. Okay, fantastic. Next point we're going to do, remember, no hand points if you're pregnant. You're going to put the fists, you're going to touch the fists together. It is large intestine 4. And what we're going to do is we're going to acupress like this. This is great for frontal headaches, back of the head headaches, spinal pain, neck pain, spine pain, paraspinal pain, L2, L3, L4, L5, S1 discomfort, sciatica pain, pain on the hip, SI joint, tailbone, coccyx pain. This is pain that's good for not only the hip, but also pain radiating down the leg and the back of the knee. This is also good for medial foot pain. This is good for toothaches, for bleeding gums. Do work with your dentist. This is also good for sore throat. This can be helpful for acid reflux, GERD, nausea. Don't do it if you're pregnant because it's a hand point. Also really good for Crohn's, diverticulitis, for abdominal pain, for gas, bloating, constipation. It can also help you with diarrhea. It can also help balance out the colon so that you can metabolize your food, which is great for weight loss. It can help regulate a cycle. It can also help you with period cramps. It can help you with all sorts of, like, also, it can help you to gentlemen for ED and PE type issues. Really, really good point. It's another really good wellness point. Next point that we're going to do is we're going to go fist on top of fist. If you're a lefty, you can go like this. If you're a righty, you can go like this. Doesn't really matter. You can actually go like this. You can also go like this. If you don't like doing it like this, not a problem. Again, no hand points if you're pregnant. You do all of these points for 3 minutes at a time. We're doing a lot tonight, so we're doing each point for a minute, but you can do this for 3 minutes, wait for a couple of minutes or an hour, and keep doing it till you feel like you're doing okay. 3-minute increments throughout the day till you feel okay. This is a great point for puffiness, for TMJ, side of the head headaches. This is a good point for ringing in the ear, for inner ear dizziness. This is a good point for neck pain, shoulder pain, eye strain. This is a good point for blood pressure, blood sugar, side of the back pain, hip pain, side of the leg pain. This is also really good for menopause. This is also good for period cramps, regulating a cycle, endometriosis, fibroids. Of course, work with your doctor. This is also a really good point to help you if you woke up all swollen and puffy. Really, really good. For anxiety, you guys stick to yin tong. It's going to help you so much. Do it throughout the day. Absolutely. Next point we're going to do. Next point we're going to do is we're going to acupress like this. Remember, no hand points if you are pregnant. This is a great weight loss point because it's going to help you to metabolize. It's going to help you absorb your food so you can metabolize better. So this is a great point for helping you with gas, bloating. This is a great constipation point. I like this point more for diarrhea though than constipation, but it can help you if you have alternating gas, bloating, constipation, and diarrhea. This is a good point. This is a good point for snoring, for sinusitis, for allergies. This can help you with back of the head headaches, frontal headaches. This can help you with spinal pain, paraspinal pain, back pain, neck pain, shoulder pain. Can help you with hip pain, coccyx pain, tailbone pain, pain down the back of the legs, pain in the back of the knees. This can also help you with lateral foot pain. So this is a really another good go-to to go. Really good. All right, let's do a couple of things for weight loss because we totally sped over weight loss today. I don't know how we did that. I always start with weight loss. So what we're going to do is we are going to go to the ear. So all the folks who are asking about anxiety, definitely do the ear points because the ear points are going to help you to relax. The ears are a really good resource for endorphins, opioids, serotonin, dopamine. They are your happy chemicals. So ear points can help you with sadness, can help you with anxiety, frustration, anger. And this can also help you in many ways to help take the edge off. So if you're trying to quit smoking or vaping or trying to avoid chocolate, this is a great way to do that. Let me share with you some key points that you can do. First point we're going to do is we're going to do the rim of the ear. Everybody do this with me. I'm going to put my hair up so that you can see what I'm doing. So my hair is getting long. I'm actually going to get it cut on Saturday. So really good stuff. Okay, what we're going to do, and follow along with me for the next 3 to 4 minutes. Let's go ahead and acupress. Hey, Faduma, good to see you on here, lady. So this is a great point for anxiety, frustration, especially when anger is like created from frustration or anxiety. This is a great point for blood pressure, for stress, can help you to sleep. If you are struggling with, oh, thank you so much. If you had a really stressful day and you're craving chocolate like nobody's business, this is a great acupressure point. Also, if you want to take the edge off for smoking or for vaping, of course, work with your doctor, but these are great points that you can do. So simple. All you got to do is massage the rim of the ear, both ears, showing you on TikTok, showing you on Instagram, showing you on YouTube. Okay, next point is super, super great. And then this is ear shen men. Everybody knows this point. It's a go-to. It's a favorite in the acupressure, acupuncture world. These 2 points are phenomenal for sadness, anxiety, stress, anger. It's so good, you guys. I love this point. I feel so good. Well, wait with this while saying, so this is a great acupressure point. Now, if you go to the links in the bio, I wrote all the blogs. I gave all the recommendations. Do check out the men and women's health. There's some really good information. But the 4th link in the bio has all the products that we use. This is an ear seat. So the side with the pellet, do you see the side with the pellet? You're going to put that on the ear. If you do that, you don't have to acupress. It's working for you. If you keep the ear seats on, then when they fall off, you can reapply them. Or if you don't want to be seen with them, you can just put them on and let them work while you're sleeping and just take them off in the morning. But we're going to do ear shen men. You're going to feel amazing. Everybody put your phones down and do this with me. I'm going to use my fancy red pencil when I do this. So let's go ahead and acupress ear shen men. Oh, this feels really, really good. If you've been with me the whole time, we've done almost 20 minutes of acupressure. I hope you're feeling good. My goal in doing all of this is that you guys feel good, you sleep hard, and that melatonin turns into serotonin. It helps you be a little less stressed, a little less anxious. And as a result, you make different food choices. You maybe not smoke as much, or you maybe not vape as much. And that's going to make me really happy. Oh my gosh. J Love, thank you so much for the donation. All the money goes towards that free clinic. So thank you for watching us on YouTube. Thank you for watching us on Instagram. Thank you for watching us on TikTok. It goes towards that free clinic. It's going to take a lot of money, but I can do it. I've done it before. If you want to check out our free clinics, there's a documentary about the one that I did in, it's been almost over 10 years, but you can go to the playlist on TV appearances on YouTube and you'll see it. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for Miracles and J Love. Really appreciate the donation. Oh, yes, this is really, really good. So, you guys, this is a great point for sleep. This is a great point for anxiety, great point for sadness, anger, frustration, worry, grief. This is a good go-to. The reason why this works is that it releases happy chemicals, endorphins, opioids, serotonin, dopamine. You're happier. And if you're happier, guess what? You're going to sleep better. Guess what? The disease process is going to slow down. You're going to not want to eat carbs, chocolate, pasta, pizza, potato chips. You're not going to want that cigarette. You're not going to want that vaping, because you know what? Those are ways that you feel better. But if you do the acupressure, you release the happy chemicals, you feel better, your body works better, and then you're making better choices. It's like this halo effect that happens. So it's really, really good. Of course, work with your doctor. Definitely do this along with your doctor, but it can expedite whatever your doctor's recommending. Next point is a great hormone balance point. It is kidney, liver, and endocrine. Also, the spleen and stomach points are here. Also, the heart point is here. It is right here. So this is such a good protocol. Let's do it together. Basically, you have the cave and then you have the half circle. So let's go ahead and do the half circle together. So I like to use, again, you should check out my blogs. I spent hours last year writing all those blogs. They've got great products. They've got stuff on beauty, bright skin, hair, women's health, men's health, sleep, pain, painful periods, all good stuff. But if you go to the fourth link in the bio, you'll see all the products we use. I like this better than the Acupressure for this point, and it feels amazing. So let's do this point. So this is a great protocol if you're struggling with, like, if you have a weight loss plateau, this is a great point. It can help balance out all the meridians and all the hormones. This is also a good point for blood sugar. This is also a good point for blood pressure. If you are trying to conceive, or if you have PCOS and trying to conceive, if you have PCOS and weight loss, this is good. If you are struggling with weight loss and menopause, or you have hot flashes or night sweats or the menopause rage. Gentlemen, if you're struggling with testosterone, this is good. Ladies, if you're struggling with fertility and thyroid, or thyroid and weight loss, this is really, really good. So this can help you really, really good. So this is a great point that you can do whenever you feel like, if you just had a baby and your hormones aren't balanced, this is a really good protocol that you can do. So anything where there's an X factor that you need to help, this can do. So this is this half circle right here. It is almost 10:40 out in Washington, D.C. Endometriosis, you can do fist on top of fist. Just don't do this point if you are pregnant. You can also do this point. Just don't do this point if you're pregnant. Sciatica, you can do this point as long as you're not pregnant. You can do this point if you are pregnant. Really good. Just remember, no hand points if you're pregnant. All right, I'm going to do a cravings point. Let's definitely do a cravings point. The cravings point is right here on the tragus. I believe this is the tragus. So what we're going to do is we are going to take the peace sign, and we're going to cuff the ear. So let me show you on TikTok. Let me show you on Instagram. Let me show you on YouTube. So we're going to take the peace sign, we're going to cuff the ear on both sides, and we're going to acupress. So if you're hungry because you're doing calorie deficit, you can do this. If you have a headache or you're anxious and you can't sleep from intermittent fasting, you can do this. If you don't want to break the fast for intermittent fasting, you can do this. If you're running hungry, you can do this. If you're craving chocolate, you can do this. If you're craving a cigarette, you can do this. If you can't sleep, you can do this. So I want you to consider doing this for 3-minute increments for either anxiety, sleep, for cravings, or hunger till you're able to avoid that chocolate, avoid that cigarette. You feel better, you sleep, or you fall asleep during this point. Really, really good. So all the acupressure is making me want to go to the bathroom. So I can tell it works because it is stimulated. So what I'm going to do is take some questions really quickly, and then I will come back on here tonight to answer some questions and do some commenting. And thank you for all the donations. Again, check us out on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. YouTube has some really great men's health. And also all our monetization money, we're putting it towards a free clinic. If you want to check out one of the free clinics I did, you go to the playlist on YouTube, you look under TV appearances, you'll see a documentary about the free clinic I did in India. Also, we're coming out with courses. We're going to publish them on Patreon, I think next week. And as soon as TikTok allows us, we have 2 courses coming out on weight loss and fertility, and all the proceeds go towards the free clinic. So just be on the lookout for the courses, and truly great courses. And there's a free course on YouTube for women to regulate a cycle. Okay, let me write down some of these questions. Let me get my notebook and let me write some questions down and answer some. And then I will come back on here in a little bit. So let me go ahead and see what all of you guys want. So for varicose veins, as long as you're not pregnant, you can eat a few peppercorns. You can eat a few peppercorns in the morning. And then let me do knee pain. Okay, thank you. Digestion, stress. Okay, awesome. And let me check on YouTube. Okay. The ear seeds do not fall into the ear. I've treated 100,000 patients in my lifetime. I've never seen the ear seeds fall into the ear, but good question. I know people always ask those questions. Oh, Faduma, good to see you, love. Okay, let me go ahead. Oh my gosh, 27 questions. I turned my head for 1 second and I got 27 questions. So, okay. Okay, all right. Okay. Wow. Okay, good. Okay. Thank you so much, Lady Bree. Okay, let me answer some questions. For Bell's palsy, please don't mess around. Go see an acupuncturist in town. Please see an acupuncturist in town right away. The sooner we're able to work on an acupuncturist in person, the better it is. So do definitely, and I usually recommend searching people on Google and then get their license number and check with the board to make sure that they don't have anything against them. You want to make sure they're in good standing. Also for migraines, you can acupress like this. Remember, 3-minute increments. You do 3 minutes, wait like a couple minutes or an hour, and then keep doing it till that headache or migraine goes away. For arthritis, you can, as long as you're not pregnant, you can drink ginger tea. And then for arthritis in the hand or the fingers, you can take warm water, put a ginger tea bag or slice some ginger and then put it in there. Even Trader Joe's makes these ginger pellets that you can put, and then you can soak your hand. The only time I don't want you to do the ginger for arthritis is if you're pregnant, because it can cause bleeding. But otherwise, if you have arthritis in your body, you can drink ginger tea. And you can check with your doctor, but just maybe a couple of cups a day, and then, or you can soak your hands in the ginger tea. For stress and anxiety, you guys, the go-to points is basically yin tong and ir shen men. Yin tong and ir shen men. Do them in 3-minute increments till you feel better. For digestion, you can acupress this point. This is a great point. It's a great point to do in the shower every morning. This can really help stimulate the bowels. For knee pain, you just got to massage the elbows. So remember, 3 minutes throughout the day, 3 minutes, and that can help you to massage the elbows for the knee pain. Okay, let me see. So, Okay, for lack of energy, as long as you're not pregnant, you can acupress just like this for 30 seconds to a minute at a time. Just acupress like this for 30 seconds to a minute at a time for lack of energy. Just don't do it if you're pregnant. Just don't do it if you're pregnant. Tonsillitis, see your doctor. You can also massage the back of the throat, back of the throat. For high BP, see your doctor. You can also drink cinnamon tea and massage the rim of the ear, For diverticulitis or gas or bloating and constipation, if you're pregnant, you can acupress like this. If you're not pregnant, you can acupress just like this. And again, remember, do the points in 3-minute increments and then take a little break, whether it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or an hour, and then repeat the points in 3-minute increments till you get the results that you see. For Parkinson's, I would say you can acupress like this, but see your doctor, and I'd have to do an intake, but just simple like that. Blood pressure, we just went over it. Rim of the ear, and drink cinnamon tea. And don't forget all the points, 3 minutes, take a little break for 5 minutes, 20 minutes, or half an hour, and then do the points. Keep doing the points throughout the day. You're not getting enough acupressure, I can tell. And also work with your doctor, of course, you know that. For nasal congestion, this is a great point. Just like this in the shower for 3 minutes in the morning and evening, and that can help. Okay, you guys, for dizziness, as long as you're not pregnant, you can do this point 3 minutes at a time, 3 minutes at a time. You can do this again also for blood sugar. And you can do this as long as you're not pregnant. If you are pregnant, you can do this point for blood sugar. Okay, fantastic, you guys. I will be back on here in a little bit. I'm going to just take a little break for a half an hour, and then I'll be back on here, and I'll definitely be back on here tomorrow night. I'll do my best to be on here on Friday night. If you've been following, my mom's been in the hospital, so I try to see her on Friday and Saturday, but I'll try to definitely be on here later tonight and tomorrow. Check us out on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram. Please follow us on all 3 channels. All the monetization money goes towards fundraising for a free clinic in the Washington, D.C. area. As soon as TikTok lets me publish, I've been waiting for 2 months now. We have 2 courses coming out, one on fertility and one on weight loss. They're really great courses. They're going to help you. I designed them with my mentors, and all the proceeds go towards the free clinic. All right, love you all, and I'll see you back on here in a bit. Bye. Bye. Eczema, avoid dairy. I would say for eczema, avoid dairy. And you can get a cream, Kukuy cream, Kukuy. Alba makes a great cream. Even though it's a nut, most of my patients with nut allergies, they still do great with it. You can just apply it on your thigh just to make sure, and use it as soon as you get out of the shower. And that can be helpful, but do avoid the dairy.